Well, it's that time, isn't it? We've already talked about it. You guys know it's happening. It's time to get this horse in the truck because tomorrow morning, very early, Emporio's castration, which I never thought I would say, but Emporio's castration is gonna happen. So I'm bringing him there the night before just so he can be settled. Especially when they go under narcosis, I always like it that they're not like coming and screaming, being a stallion and all that, and then they have to be put under. I like that they've kind of like settled into this space. They've seen everything and it's a little bit more quiet then. Of course, he's just been living out here in the field, so oh my god, it's all happening here. It's always, we're having these, oh, but he won't be able to get through. We're having these bricks delivered. We're having these bricks delivered right now, so there's also a huge truck in the way, which is where we have to go with the horse, but hopefully he's done by the time that we need to go through. And then there's a local farmer that's doing some work for us in the field. He's here as well. This property is all stations go at any one time. But as I was saying, I always like to bring my horses like really clean, especially for anything to do with the vets, because it just makes their job easier and stuff. But not really possible here because it's been raining firstly, but he's also been living 24/7 out in the field, so he's not. And what are you doing back there? Do you think we're going to the beach or something?
Well, it's really warm all of a sudden.
It is hot. But we're just gonna get him. We went with kind of a really good local vet that's I think 10 odd minutes away, so it shouldn't be too far. I cannot forget to bring the passport. Actually, I have it close by at the front door. But we're just gonna get him and then he's just gonna stay there overnight, which is never nice, driving home with an empty truck and you leave your horse somewhere. But in the big picture, this is the right thing to do. And then what's gonna happen after surgery, because he is an older horse getting castrated. Typically horses are 2-3 years old getting castrated, sometimes even younger. But Emporio's 10, he's not a virgin stallion, so he knows exactly what he's doing. There's a high risk.
Do they know that?
Yeah. There's a high risk of bleeding, so he's gonna be fully sedated on the operating table.
Did stay there for a few days?
Well, no, they said that he comes home that day.
That's what I did with Antwerp.
But they said,
until they called me and said, "Can you please pick him up?"
They were done. Well, to be honest, actually, and to be fair to them, they said that they need to monitor how the recovery is going, and if things are on track, he can go home the same day. If not, he'll go home 1 or 2 days later. But obviously, we're just gonna have to see, and whatever's right for the horse is right for the horse, and we will do. So, yeah, it's time. The day has come.
So are you planning on growing potatoes here? Or?
No, we're getting everything equalized and re-sowed. Never stops around here.
Heard of a 𝒟𝒻?
Huh?
You never heard of a 𝒟𝒻?
Oh, this is like this new thing, yes, and I say, well, no, it's not really that new.
That's what you think.
I always say, do they not have jokes in the Netherlands when Jesse doesn't think that my humor is funny? I'm like, do they not have humor here? All right, let's get this horse. Hi, buddy, you ready? You don't want to know where you're going. Gosh, look at this mud. Look at this mud. Okay, you're going, buddy. We're out of here. You might not want to. He's very funny about puddles, so you
can also go through the other gate. Maybe it's better. It's like we're back at the old stables.
Oh my god, it's really muddy here. Oh.
We might have to rinse his legs at least and his stomach.
Yeah. Do you think I can do it there? Well,
maybe.
I mean, he will be quite stylish when we're there. So funny because it never used to be like this. It's just different now. But I guess times change, huh?
What's different?
Well, just because he's not in work, he's got like a very different.
But I mean, I think it's always a bit like this, no?
I mean, he was always stallion-y, but he was always very manageable. I mean, it was never such a big deal. Good boy, Kiki.
Last shot at the ball's walking.
Washed his legs up quick.
Hoppa.
We're off. Do you reckon I can get something for my eye infection as well while I'm there?
Need surgery.
I'm like, hey, can you quickly give me a 1-2 on this one?
And you come back castrated too.
Don't understand. Where do I go? Okay, I need your help with these signage.
Deze.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just park here.
And then we'll have to go to reception, or where do we go? Hey, buddy. We're just checking what to do because there's no other horses here in the outdoor stables. And there's indoor stables, but in the indoor stables there's a mare. So we're just figuring out what to do, but he seems actually quite settled here. Big confident guy, doing all good by yourself. Hey? A good thing I've taken you everywhere since you were 3. We've produced a confident young guy. You're gonna be 2 balls lighter, huh? A little bit less to carry around.
Yeah. Has he been on the table before?
Yeah. Yeah, for his full body scan and for the scintigraphy. Twice.
No. Back on the way.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
It's not nice. It's never nice going home with an empty truck. But it's definitely the right decision. I feel very centered about it and very confident, and I mean, you know how much back and forth I've had for a while now about this, but today feels like, okay, I'm 100% in this decision. There's no part of me that's like, oh, I want to back out. Yeah, so I think we're heading in the right direction here.
Big decision, but hopefully good for him.
Yeah, and they're going to operate him tomorrow morning around like 10 a.m. or before 10 a.m. at least. And then if everything's good, he can come. I can pick him up, and I'm gonna take him to the old stable where he was at, because he needs to have box rest for 2 weeks, because the recovery is a little bit more intense for older stallions. So yeah, so we're gonna see. Hopefully, I'm gonna obviously stick by I've got some meetings tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna stick by my phone, and I'm gonna just wait for that phone call when the horses are up and out of anesthesia, and that they call you and they say, yeah, everything's gone well, and so that's kind of like the next thing to wait for now. He's very cute though. He was just in the stable like, okay, fun, I have straw again, and he was just kind of like doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully all goes well.
No, it will. It will go well.
Roundabout hates to see you coming.
Yeah. I don't know if you've heard the news, but I am officially a horse breeder. This is a whole new journey I'm going down, and in order to kind of showcase this journey, I had to open a website, which is mhbreeding.com. And of course, when I have to create a website, I go on Squarespace. The reason for that is I don't have coding knowledge. I'm not the most tech-savvy person, even though I work online, but Squarespace makes the user journey so friendly and easy that I was able to design the whole website myself. First off, you have hundreds of already made templates to choose from, which means that you can really find the design that best suits your business. After this, Squarespace basically guides you through every next step in order to create your dream website. One of the things that I love so much is that when I'm traveling, I can make quick editing changes, I can add pages. It's very, very simple and straightforward. I couldn't recommend Squarespace more to any entrepreneur or anybody that's looking to design and create and stay in charge of their own website. If this sounds interesting to you, then do use my link, which is www.squarespace.com/Harnacke, and in doing so, you'll get 10% off your first website or domain. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for being such a loyal sponsor over the years. It truly is a testament to just how great this platform is. It's the next morning. I've been trying to keep myself busy with little jobs, little work things I had to do. We've got stuff going on outside today. And I finally received the call, which put my mind so much at ease. The vets called me. They said everything's gone really well with the surgery. He went down really well for the anesthetic. He got up really well. The surgery itself went really well. And he's awake and he's in the stable and he's ready to be picked up. So I'm very, very, very happy to hear this news. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? After all these years, I have a gelding. Like, I mean, I have other stallions, but the fact that in 4 years a gelding is something I never thought would happen. But that's just the way life goes sometimes. Also, you can notice the eye is still not okay, but we're soldiering on. So I'm sorry you guys have to see it a little bit. I hope that in like a week it's gone. But I'm excited to go see him. Let's go pick him up. We're going to be bringing him to my other stable where I've got my other horses at, where I've got the 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘 and 𝒋𝒐𝒖𝒓𝒏𝒆𝒚. So he's going to be going back there because we're going to be hearing a little bit about what exactly is going to follow the recovery, but he does have to be on box rest for 2 weeks. So we're going to see how that all plays out, but let's go pick him up first. Here we are. He should be somewhere here. Buddy, are you here? Oh, you're not my horse. Oh, hold on. He might be in the stables then. All the way in the back. We're here. Hi, buddy. Oh, you've had a bit of a rough time, haven't you? I can see it. I can see you've had a bit of a rough time. Come here. Oh, big guy. You're okay, big guy. You're okay, big guy. Yeah, they always look not the best when they come out of anesthesia. It takes them a while to really come through properly, and they always get very tucked. I'll show you. They always get very tucked here behind, and you can see he's still not 100% with the eye. And they're a bit clammy and everything, but the worst is done, huh? And he's on painkillers at the moment. Let's have a look. Oh, goodness. Yep, nothing there. Well, that's good. And here you can see some of the stitches. Yes, you want more scratches. Let me check the other side. Yep, there they are. Oh, buddy, buddy, buddy. You're gonna feel better soon, okay? Yeah. Oh, these mosquitoes. I'm gonna take you home. We go home, okay? I take you home. All right, let's get him home. He's gonna be excited to be back to a familiar spot. He does have the stable now next to 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘, so we are gonna have to see how that goes, because those two like to have a good time together, as we saw when I first brought 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘 home. But that is a problem for when we get there. For now, I'm gonna drive slow. He's not fully 100%. I mean, he's fine enough, of course, to drive, but he's not 100% since he's gone through this whole ordeal. So I'll drive nice and slow, and we'll get him there safe and happy and hopefully settled. Luckily, that was not too far away. The vets was about 30 minutes from the stables, where it was pretty quiet. He's still in there. I'm just gonna go in and check his stable, and I'm also gonna check that the door's open. That way we're not hanging around too many horses, because even though he's been gelded, I don't know if I discussed this with you guys, because I mean, I've gelded a few horses now, so I know a little bit how it goes. Hi! I've gelded a few horses, so I know how it goes, but when you geld a horse, it's not that they just immediately like don't have the hormones anymore. It takes like 3 to 6 months for everything to start to fall into place. And there is, of course, learned behavior as well with everything. So it's not that they just forget everything. So it's a process of the hormones having to leave. Some of the learned behavior may be changing, and some of the learned behavior may be not changing. Good boy. Ho. Yes. Okay, come, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Nice and easy. Good boy. Good boy. We're still... Yes, we're still the man. Yes. Good. Well, these two are already starting to get to know each other over the wall, which is what I was worried about. So I hope this calms down. We'll have to keep an eye on it because Emporio also needs to stay calm. Hey, Valero. Yes, everyone's very excited he's here. They all know he's back. That's for sure. Things seem to have settled a little bit. Emporio's still busy smelling everything in his stable. And Valero's doing okay. They've talked a couple of times. I'm just trying to stay here to make sure that nobody does anything too extreme. And the stallioniness you guys saw with Emporio now, it's not normal. This is never how he kind of like typically was. It's heightened because of two things: the lack of the workload, but also the sedation. It just always whacks them all out of sorts. So I've had it several times before when we've had it, when he's been under, that he comes out of it and he's just flustered. He's just like in this state. Goodness, these two. Luckily these walls are quite high, so that's at least good. But you need to stay quiet, buddy. You're on recovery. Eventually they will just get bored and this will all die down. Once it becomes more normal, just take some time. But here, talking begins, screaming begins. It'll be like this for an hour or two, for sure. So I'm gonna stay and I'm riding. Oh, let's go to the peaceful stallion I own. As long as I don't start jumping, because that's what I don't. That's what I don't want. This is very reminiscent of when Valero arrives. Okay, that's good. Good boy, that's enough. Let's not make it a big deal. Back to my very quiet stallion that doesn't know he's a stallion. God bless you, Etro. Oh my god, why are you so filthy? Well, someone's wearing the field. Well, I need to ride you, so that's gonna take some cleaning, isn't it? Hey? What do you think about all this noise? Huh? Not even worth entertaining it, huh? No. You're a good boy. My ride on Etro is finished. He was very good, actually. I rode him in the indoor because it's a bit like stormy looking here outside. It's been storming on and off for a couple of days, and when it rains, it's like pouring rain. But I'm just about to do a final checkup on Emporio. I do need to get his medication, which is in here. I'm gonna let the girls at the stables here know what he needs to take, because obviously I'm not here early in the morning. But he got like a painkiller and an antibiotic while he was there, and then he's gonna remain on a painkiller for 6 days, and that should kind of see him through the hard part of it all. He does seem to have settled, because when I was tacking up, which is just across there, I couldn't hear anything anymore. And then, I mean, if something was really going on, I would be able to hear it from the indoor as well. So you're looking very cheeky though. You're looking very, very cheeky. So I think you're also are on mode. Good boy. Good boy. Who knows? Maybe you'll be next at some point. We will see. We will see how you grow up to be. If you can stay happy and socialized. And otherwise, you too. Yeah, you too. You're alright. We'll be okay. You're probably feeling rubbish. Okay, you have a good sleep, okay? I think tomorrow you'll already feel a bit better. I think so. Yeah. One last check. They're definitely not there. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm hand walking and it's the end of the next day. It's been pretty tough today actually, because that's why I haven't been really vlogging at all. But Emporio colicked this morning, which is not ideal, obviously. That's not what you want. It was very mild still, but when I came, the girls called me at the stables. They said, you need to come, something's not right. And I came and he was laying flat. We got the vet out. Actually, the vet that did his surgery came out, which was really nice. And he was starting to colic. He wasn't blocked or anything yet. It was still quite early. So we were able to handle it. And he got just like a relaxant, some extra painkillers. And now I have to hand walk him twice a day. So I did one this morning, one now. He's not very happy still. He's a bit sweaty. He's not really himself or super comfortable, but he's a lot better than this morning. So very nicely, the owners of the stable are going to be checking on him in the middle of the night to see how he is. They will check on him in the middle of the night to see how he's going. But first day's been pretty rough. So far, I don't know. We're gonna see how it all goes, I guess. The only thing that really took the pain away was painkillers directly in the vein, and then he got comfortable really quickly after that. But I'm hoping that we've kind of gone through the worst of it today now, and then for the rest we will see. But he's been having a little bit of a hard time. Some horses don't really get affected by like narcosis, but Emporio is definitely one of the horses that does, and it takes him a long time to come out of it. And so he's just out of it. So in the sense that he's just very stallion at the moment, which is typically not the case. But because he's just kind of like feeling so overwhelmed by everything else is like the last drop on top. He's currently looking at the mares right now. But then today I was walking him this morning and he was screaming and screaming. And I was like, you know what? I am so happy this castration happened. I just hope he starts to feel better soon. But it will come. So that's the update on day one. Rough day. I'm hoping day two is going to go a little bit better. It's been a couple of very eventful days later. My eye finally, thank you guys for putting up with me through I was watching some of the initial footage back and I was like, the eye looks so bad, but my eye is actually healed. So it was a difficult couple of days, but now we're looking like it's getting better. And I'm going to be vlogging the remainder of the recovery and some other bits and bobs that's coming out this month. So you guys are going to be seeing that as well. I'll keep you guys in the loop. But for now, we seem to have gotten through the worst of it. But certainly a colic after the surgery is not what I expected. And I'm very lucky that the girls at the stables, we were able to catch it really quickly that morning and get it addressed and sorted. And for now, it seems like it hasn't come back. So that's a little bit the journey so far with Emporio's recovery, the castration, and yeah, very strange video, as you guys can imagine, but I appreciate you guys watching and I appreciate all your sweet messages throughout this journey as well. And I will be keeping you guys updated a little bit in the next videos coming on his recovery and him coming back home and all that kind of stuff. And you guys will be seeing that, but the hard part is done. For now. That's it. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Bye.